So the Other Side Academy, we have 4 social enterprises at the Academy that generate revenue. Our moving company is called the Other Side Movers. We do roughly 300 moves a month, right? Probably turn down more than we take because we just don't have the capacity to do more. We are the #1 rated moving company in the entire state of Utah. In 2018, we were at the Grand America Hotel, Grand Ballroom, Black Tie Affair. We actually won the Ernst & Young, or EY, Entrepreneurs of the Year with a moving company ran by ex-felons and ex-drug addicts. You had to be there to experience that. And that moment, just the uproar, when there's 1,200 people in there for us to win that award and to kick Utah's elites Southern exposure, right? Well, most businesses are out there taking the top 2%. We're taking the bottom 2% and we're killing it.
Yeah.
So our moving company, the Other Side Movers. Then we have 2 large thrift boutiques called the Other Side Thrift Boutique. When you think thrift store, you usually think Goodwill, DI, think Macy's or Nordstrom's. If you go there, it's going to be unlike any experience you've ever had in a thrift store. It'll be a better experience than what you'd have in these large, well-known department stores because the customer service is so good. We win best of state and best of city year after year after year. Then we have a storage company and we have a construction company, both of which are just immensely successful. Our construction company, we're probably a year out because we're so good at what we do. Our storage, white glove storage, crated storage, it's like Fort Knox. It is in a building. It is climate controlled. You call us, tell us what you want. We'll go in there. We'll get it and bring it out to the. It's unlike any other experience, right? It's so customer service oriented.
Yeah.
So those 4 social enterprises generate the lion's share of our revenue. We have food service that prepares the food for the entire house, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have corporate development because we're a nonprofit that calls companies and tries to get goods donated, right, to offset our expenses. We have our legal department that deals with judges, public defenders, DAs, families, courts, court dates all over the country. So there's social enterprises that generate revenue, and then there's the business, I wouldn't call them businesses, but the other enterprises that don't generate revenue that are ancillary to those that do.
I see.
But here's the important part, if I may.
Please.
I go into jails and prisons all over the country. Whether I'm sitting in front of 25 inmates or I'm sitting in front of 500 inmates, I'll have my presentation, I'll talk to them, I'll tell them my story. And then throughout the presentation, I'll ask them all if they know how to work. All their hands go up. I say, you're all liars. If you knew how to work, that's where you'd be. Where are you at today? Prison. How many times been arrested? 27 times. That's what you know how to do consistently. How about you? Where are you at today? Prison. That's what you know how to do consistently. How long have you been going in and out of prison? 30 years, 10 years. If you knew how to work, that's where you'd be. What I mean by that is most of us have had 100 jobs. We can't keep them because the lifestyle choices that we're making, not because we have a disease, the lifestyle choices that we're making. Knowing how to work means get up in the morning, be on time, like you guys saw this morning with everybody out there, right? Go to work, go to break at 10, come back at 10:15, not 10:16. Go to lunch, come back at 12:30, not 12:31. Go to afternoon break, come back on time. Punch out at 5, not 4:59. Have a good attitude, do what the heck you're told, follow simple instructions, go home, rinse and repeat. If you do that for hundreds of days in a row, you help recalibrate your moral compass, and guess what you've learned how to do?
Work.
We sometimes will take someone, put them in the thrift store. 6 months later, put them on the moving company. 6 months later, put them in corporate development. 6 months later, put them in the kitchen. Now you've learned to work for 4 different department heads, 4 different crew bosses. You're learning how to learn.
Yeah.
You're getting up every day and you're going to work. You're learning how to have boundaries. It's fascinating. Then you leave 2, 3, 4 years later, and guess what you've been doing clean and sober for the last 2, 3, or 4 years?
Working.
You have no excuse anymore. You just proved you could do it.
Yeah.
Go to a 30-day model. Your pants are sagging, your hat's on crooked. 30 days later, you white-knuckled the whole time. You're clean and sober. Now it's time for you to go get a job. What do you think your odds of success are?
Yeah, pretty.
You still don't know how to work. So the social enterprises, as wonderful as they are and as successful as they are in the community, are the petri dish for change. And when you look at other models that don't include work as part of it, so you get the person clean and sober, but they have no idea how to be a good employee. And they end up reverting right back to the old behavior over and over and over and over again.